Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Muhammad Akmal Al-Hafiz bin Yahya, metric number 262852. Today, I will present to you about the best practices of tourism planning and development in Jordan. The topic that I will present later is under the subject of tourism seminar, which conducted by my lecturer, Professor Dr. Azila binti Kasim. Without further ado, I will continue my presentation. Green growth is a new strategic approach for the government of Jordan that integrates principles of inclusive, sustainable economic growth into the existing national context and priorities. Implementing this green growth approach will allow Jordan to achieve its socio-economic development targets with simultaneously addressing environment risk and climate change, all of which are critical to achieving the Sustainable Development Goals (SDGs). At the outset of the green growth planning process, visioning exercises and consultations were held with national stakeholders, through which 5 national green growth objectives were established. These objectives reflect Jordan's unique institutional setup, political and economic realities, and long-term growth ambitions. National-level plans and strategies were reviewed and used as inputs to guide and shape the objective. Jordan's first national green growth objective is to enhance the country's natural capital. For that purpose, it aims to improve the quality and quantity of natural resources used to generate economic growth and provide ecosystem services that support economic activities. Natural resources are an important contributor to the tourism sector as they provide the necessary inputs to the tourism and hospitality sectors, as well as being a source of tourism interest by themselves. Nature-based tourism includes a wide range of varieties, for instance, ecotourism or adventure tourism, which are reliant on nature as the main source of their profit. Furthermore, tourism sector activities have a variety of implications on the quantity and quality of natural capital in different ways. In the case of marine environment, tourism activities can have negative impacts such as degradation of coral reefs caused during diving, the infrastructure visual impact on coastlines, or the pollution caused by dive boats and the other maritime vehicles. At the same time, construction of tourism facilities within or close to key biodiversity areas can also produce negative impacts on the wildlife. Additionally, other outdoor activities like trekking, hiking, or camping can also lead to light and noise pollution, thus disrupting these natural habitats of animals, trampling and the erosion of vegetation with the aim of creating trails, along with a variety of other direct and physical impacts on nature, also affect the quantity and quality of both flora and fauna. Jordan's second national green growth objective is to ensure sustainable economic growth. In particular, the aim is to improve the enabling environment for the creation of long-term, inclusive, socio-economic development. In the tourism sector, maintaining a vibrant and high value-added tourism and hospitality services market can over time have a significant impact on economic growth and long-term development. Depending on the quantity and quality of cultural, natural, historical, and archaeological attraction, the number of visitors increase as these landmarks become more popular for domestic and international customers. One of the benefits of increased tourism is job creation, direct and indirect, and increased government revenue through tax collection, as well as boost in sales and profits of the commercial sector, which makes the economy flow across various sectors. However, high tourist traffic can also present certain challenges as the need to accommodate foreign visitors increase pressure on infrastructure, consumers, additional resources, and can lead to environmental degradation if proper laws and regulations are not implemented and enforced. The way the tourism sector develops and the way key strategic decisions are made will, will have implications for Jordan's long-term economic development. To achieving sustainable growth, government and private sector objectives must be aligned and stakeholder capacity along the entire value chain must be enhanced. Policies and incentives must also be formulated to achieve sustainability, which requires continuous evolution and innovation, strong enforcement, inclusion of the commercial sector, and local communities in consistent decision-making in governance. Jordan's third national green growth objective is to achieve social development and poverty reduction. To this end, it aims to increase the equity by distributing the benefits of economic development and access to services across the society. Social development and poverty reduction are central concepts to Jordan's long-term development agenda and are a core component of inclusive green growth. Achieving this objective requires special attention to reducing inequalities in society, unlocking access to opportunity, and extending the benefits of growth to all members of society. Gender equality and women empowerment are policy agendas that help support social development and poverty reduction, and they are a critical part of the overall economic growth. The benefits of social development and poverty reduction associated with the tourism sector include the following: protection of local cultural and heritage. Tourism can lead to greater social interaction between different cultures, having both positive and negative effects. But ensuring community involvement in tourism sector activities and carefully managing the preservation of local cultural artifacts, both tangible and intangible, the cultural and historical value of tourist site is strength. Second, poverty reduction can be promoted by increasing access to opportunities such as in education, skill training, employment, and finance, including microfinance. In this sense, the tourism sector provides a large number of activities for livelihood creation, especially around tourism and hospitality services, as well as in the development of local value chains for local products. Jordan's four national growth objective is to achieve resource efficiency. This can be defined as improving the efficiency, reducing the wastefulness of the economy by achieving a higher efficiency in the production and consumption of economic outputs. The main adjacent sectors involved in reaching resource efficiency include: first is accommodation. Hotels are resource intensive, not only in terms of energy used for heating, ventilation, air conditioning, HVAC, construction, etc., but also in water consumption while generating a large amount of waste. Second, food and drink. While tourism represents a small part of food and beverage production and consumption, from farm to factory to plate, there are many opportunities for improvement resource efficiency. And the last one is transportation. Proper transportation planning and adequate information can improve convenience and travel efficiency required by tourists to reach the location they want. Jordan's fifth national objective is to achieve climate change adaptation and mitigation, which is expressed as improving Jordan's resilience to the effects of climate change and decreasing the country's total greenhouse gas (GHG) emissions. This objective is consistent with the Paris climate change target, which is the global community plan to respond to the global climate crisis. The majority of transportation-related emissions are bound by air travel, which can be offset by reducing need to fly domestically and provide options for coaches or train transit to tourist destinations. Climate-related disasters are expected to increase, and measures must be taken to ensure the safety and resilience of tourism infrastructure. If not addressed, the risk of tourists injured or killing during floods or other natural disasters can hinder their interest in traveling to a particular location.